What's the best response to "you're fired"? I'm gonna need that in writing. Edit. Wow, thank you for the double golds. This is the actual correct non-meme answer BTW. And very important to know, you are not required to sign it right away. You are allowed to take it back home, read through it carefully, and request them to change things you're not okay with. I've seen friends sign it right away and only later realize that they basically signed away their remaining holidays. So yeah, don't let them pressure you into signing it on the spot. Dead right. I negotiated my layoff a couple of years ago. I got more money due to my unused vacation time and removal of the non-compete clause. Finally. No joke, my mom's company slowly offshored more and more of the employees working her role. She was the most senior and still had a contract from before the company was purchased that gave her very favorable terms if they had to lay her off. They did everything in their power to make her want to quit, but she was very zen about it. Eventually she was literally the last person on her entire floor. Her only co-workers were in a time zone 10 hours offset. This all happened over the course of about a decade. She is stubborn. The day she got laid off, she texted the family group chat and everyone responded with confetti emojis and happy faces because we all knew she was holding out for that sweet severance package. If HR hadn't told her through an email, she probably would have actually responded with "finally." She was there for over 20 years. How much severance did she get? About time. Now I can focus on my true passion, perfecting my couch potato skills to an Olympic level. I have actually said the words "oh thank God" right to their face. I dropped what I was doing and left. The look on their face was priceless. I think they thought I was gonna be upset, lol. "Oh thank God" is the one that I came here to see. My father sighed out "oh thank God." His boss was not pleased. He came home to us and told us the good news: he really hated that job. Corporate gave Poppy a sock. Poppy is free. Lamau, I said the exact same thing. My friends who worked there later told me that the guy who fired me was pissed all night and wouldn't get over it. Haha, when life gives you lemons, just add a dash of "oh thank God" and watch the confusion unfold. Yeah. Fired up. Air horn noises. Turned down for what? Wait, what? How did the beat of this play in my head after reading your comment? I actually heard the comment. Same. What sorcery is this? Well, looks like someone's about to set off a symphony of unemployment. Time to dust off the air horn and join the fired up club. Great, because I needed a reason to report for my unpaid overtime. Why not just do it now? Saves the golden parachute for post-employment. Again, I'd rather just report it immediately. I don't mess around when it comes to my money. And, with any luck, they'll retaliate against you, opening them up for more charges. That should never be a thing. Thank you. Then collect UI while you look for a better job. This is the exact feeling I had the last time I got fired. I took a hard look at my career in retail, and found that I didn't have one. I took the opportunity to go back to school and learn all I could about computers. The associate's degree qualified me for the state test, getting hired qualified me for more state tests. Long story short, I'm on the back nine of a very successful career. I'm now making many times more than if I still worked in stores. Mr. Do, wherever you are, thank you. Which associate's degree did you get and which state test? How long did you get UI? Doesn't it only last like 8 weeks? Sorry for your loss. I work here? Kramer, but I don't even really work here. Boss, that's what makes this so difficult. TCB. Taking care of business. You know, just trying to get ahead. It's almost as if you have no business training at all. Well, it's a good thing I never really got the hang of working here in the first place. Couch potato Olympics, here I come. You say that like it's a bad thing. Or, to be fair, in my head, I quit last month. You misspelled year. You misspelled since I started. You misspelled before I started. I had childhood nightmares about working in this trauma hole. Know you. Make sure you have the Uno reverse card at the ready. Works until he puts his own reverse card on top. You've just activated my trap card. Blue eyes white dragon emerges from the discard pile. Guess I'll have to put my job as a master procrastinator on hold and become a professional no-you responder. I don't even work here. That's what makes this even more awkward. TCB. Cosmo? Just trying to get ahead. Well, I guess I'll have to start training for the unemployed Olympics now. I'm going for the gold in Netflix marathons. Wow, a promotion. Promoted to customer. Promoted to customer. And customer is always right, so just tell them I'm working here now, as your boss. Also, you are fired and lifetime banned, no customer upgrade for you. Ah, a promotion? Well, I guess it's time to upgrade my resume to professional in getting fired, with a side of sarcasm. Oh? Sure, no problem. You kind of know that the guy who is fine with being fired knows something you don't know. I got laid off when I had inside information that my company was circling the toilet financially. I told my boss I completely understand. I was terminated. Applied for unemployment, was approved and then denied. Sent me a letter telling me I owed them the company money. Now that really pissed me off. I hired a lawyer and appealed the decision. I won. Received unemployment for like 2 years or more. Never once did I look for a job. Then I applied for disability. About 3 months later my check arrived in the mail. You need a lawyer. So that is my story. Same thing happened to me, but I appealed without a lawyer and won. The best part is my boss had previously bragged about never losing to an appeal when denying unemployment. Looks like my secret talent of predicting firing seasons has finally paid off. Time to pursue my career as a professional terminated but not bothered enthusiast. Play my Uno reverse card. You guys really about to have my carrying Uno reverse card for just about every life situation I deal with. I'm not gonna get fired at all, but I know it will come in handy way more than it should. Looks like I finally have a legitimate excuse to skip the early morning alarm and fully commit to my professional career of binge watching Netflix. Nuh-uh. Fuck you mean nuh-uh. Uno reverse card. Looks like I'll have to update my resume with my new title, Chief Nuh-uh Officer, for my prestigious unemployment gig. Can I get an application? Hey, still hiring? This is a hidden gem. I have legitimately had to let go of multiple people who have asked me how long they had to wait before they could apply again. And yes, they were fired for long-standing, documented performance issues. How long did they have to wait? Looks like my career as a professional job application collector is really taking off. Can't wait to showcase my extensive selection of "Can I get an application?" t-shirts and mugs. So that means I can go home, right? Woohoo! I fucked your wife. His wife is in a coma. Fucked her into that coma. God. Savage. Looks like I'll have to add wife protector to my resume. Turns out, my skill set is more diverse than I thought. Cool, now I have more time to fuck your mom. Kid at my school said that to his twin brother today. Did the brother get jealous? I'm trying to imagine a scenario where one of my boss's moms was likely to be remotely attractive, and I'm coming up very short. As long as the very short wasn't followed by "is it in yet?" You may be okay. Well, I guess I'll have to switch from being an expert in unemployment to teaching a masterclass in your comeback suck 101. Well, hey dude, that's just like your opinion, man. The dude abides. Sounds like a reply a surfer would give. Obviously, you're not a golfer. Well, I guess I'll just have to add unemployment aficionado to my already impressive list of imaginary job titles. I know you are, but what am I? Get some every time. I came for this, now I leave on this. Go in peace. Proceeds to light several fires. I too, also, have cammed. No, you're fired. But don't worry, I've got a promising career as a professional avoiding adult responsibilities champion lined up. Trucker here. Had a dump truck gig for about a month until they wanted me to dump riprap at an angle over the ledge of this hillside. They said if my front right tire came off the ground to slam the bed down. I told them to come do it themselves. My job was threatened. I said "K sounds good" and rolled back to the yard. I had a new job confirmed before I left the parking lot and went straight to do their drug test. No, I'm Patrick. Is this the Krusty Krab? No. This is Patrick. This is Sparta. Kick. Well, Talk about perfect timing. Looks like my career as a professional. No, I'm Patrick. Responder is about to take off.